everyone, I'm going to do a video this afternoon because I've had great fun this afternoon colouring using the stamp set, the bundle, Layers of Beauty, and then using the masks that come with the bundle. So you've got the stamp set with Happy Anniversary, You Make My Heart Smile, Grateful for You, and God Bless. That fits into the little tag as you can see here. You've got the whole set of roses, and with the dies you've got a large die to cut out the whole bouquet as it were, but you've also got a die, this is very clever, to just cut out one rose with the leaves that go with it, so like that. Then you've got 4 separate leaves that you can cut out that aren't in a stamp, and these 4 are in a stamp, and there you've got that gorgeous tiny little tag which is really lovely and could be used with other stamp sets as well. So there are 5 masks altogether. And it comes with instructions for, you can spritz using ink, chalk or glimmer spray, sponge using ink or paint, obviously blending brushes, trace using markers, emboss using Versamark ink and embossing powder, add texture using embossing paste. So lots of ideas there for using the masks. So they're all numbered, and you've got a little indentation here to show you to use them one after the other in the same place. So that's the full flower in a paler colour. That's part of the flower in a slightly darker colour. That's one in a much darker colour for the accent. I've done that in the full Melon Mambo there. And then you've got 2 for the leaves as well. So I'll just put those back in order. I've decided this time to do it with, this colour is called Blueberry Bushel. So Blueberry Bushel is going to be my darker colour, and I'm just going to stamp straight onto here without actually using the dies. So I think the best thing to use for this is your Stamparatus if you've got one, because then if you don't quite have enough ink the first time round, you can do it again. So I'm just going to put that on there like that, and I'm going to get the stamp out. So a very big stamp. It does go with our big, I think it's block E is our biggest block. So I just decide which way I want this to go. I think this time I'm going to put it like that. So I've cut the piece of the cardstock a little bit. I think it's 5 1/4 by 3 1/2 if I remember rightly. Let me just, this is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. I was correct. Should have trusted my judgment. Right, so I'm just going to, and obviously you will use memento with this, so I'm just going to put that down there and get my black memento and then if it doesn't come out quite as you want it, then you can ink it up and stamp it again in exactly the same place. I'm just going to make sure that this is not in the way. It's not, so I'm going to move that up a little bit and bring that across like that. Give it a good press down. So you could do multiples very easily, and I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to put my Stamparatus away. Take the stamp off first so I don't forget where it is. Very easily done. I've used up most of the ink, so I'm not going to bother to clean the stamp because I'll probably mainly use it with memento. Right, so now we can start putting the masks on. I've got a smudge up there, but I could colour it with something, I'm sure. So I think I'll have it that way, just because that's the way the mask goes. So probably I should use masking tape, but what I'm going to do is put this against the line here. I hope you can see that. I think it will be fairly straight, let's hope. Let's see where we are on the camera. If I do it like that, you can probably see it better. And then I'm just going to put the mask over. The easiest way to do it is to go for the small flowers. So I'm happy holding this with my hand. So I'm going to take my blue brush, which is here. I'm going to start with Balmy Blue, and I'm just going to do a very light colouring with Balmy Blue. Just make sure this is going to go onto the mask. I don't want this layer very dark at all. There's a few couple of leaves there and there, actually, funnily enough. So I think that's enough for the first layer. Then I'm going to put on the second layer. And I've got the notch up there, so I know that's in the right place. And the easiest way to find this is to see those two leaves over there and then match up that. And then you can match up the little flowers. And if I'm in the right place, that should go over there. And that should be, hopefully, I'm happy with that. And now I'm going to do a darker balmy blue. While I'm here, I might as well do the green, although we are going to do the leaves anyway a bit later, but there's some green here and there's some green there. So that's the second layer, and this is a little bit of blue I've just missed out down there. Very easy to miss out the little bits. So that's the second one. So you can see the contrast there. It's really fun. It's a bit like magic painting this. So here I follow the 3 dots for the centre of the 4 dots actually for the centre of the flowers. There's the little flowers. There's one there, one there, one there, and one there. And this time I'm going to bring in the blueberry bushel. So I want this to be really dark, but I don't want to put any ink on the centre of the flowers. Those flowers, just where the blue flowers are, there, and there. So that's going to be, and then before I take that off, that was a close one, I'm going to get my yellow brush, which is here, and I've got crushed curry this time. Yellow is a good complementary colour to blue. And see what this looks like. There you go. So you've got a little bit of yellow up there. That was a bit of a mistake, but no matter, it's okay. No such thing as a mistake. And now we've just got the 2, number 4 and number 5. So I'm going to go, this is a large one for the leaves. So I know it's going to be like that. Just catch those leaves. And like that. So this is going to be a lighter one, because I'll come in with the darker afterwards for the veins of the leaves. Now, if you don't want it to shift, then use washi tape, but to be honest, I'm not fussed. So that's the first leaf one, and you'll see the difference when I do the second one. Now, I could use Mossy Meadow if I wanted to. So if I just do that, and I know that that's got to go on there. You should be able to eyeball it. Just bring that a little bit over there. I think that's okay. Right. Now I'm going to go in darker. I love using those masks. My ladies sort of felt I think they'd almost done enough of masks, but they might change their minds when they see this, because you can actually make a very nice rose without the stamp, just with the mask. And there's the full colour. I've made a bit of a mess up there, but anyway, I'll just show you what it would look like on the card base. Probably put a bow up there, I suppose, so I'll just stick it together. The thing is, I should have made sure I'd clean my stencils off properly in between doing different flowers, but I'm sure whoever gets this card will be grateful for getting it. They won't be looking at the intricacies of where I might have smudged it a bit, but I'm sure I can put something on large over there. It's a creative opportunity, isn't it? So just looking at the, I'm wondering if I'm grateful for you, I think it would be a really nice one to put here. So I'm just going to get this stamp, and I think that I'll actually do it in the blueberry bushel. And then inside I could do a thank you, couldn't I? I'm taking a bit of a risk here. Hope I won't smudge it more. And there you go. Now, one thing I think is really important with this stamp is to use Wink of Stella. which we do still stock. I couldn't find it in the catalogue, but you can find it if you put it in the search engine online. So the Winkers Stella is going to make a huge difference to a card like this. And obviously some pearls and gems and things like that. But you can see the variety of shades. I know blue roses aren't very common, but it's unusual. And really you can use up any colour you like in this. So I need to cover these smudges. So I'm just going to see what I have got that will do that. Ooh, I've got some large gems here. These were last year's in colours, and so I'm just going to pick up this, and I might be able to put one, although this is Starry Sky, it looks a little bit to me like Blueberry Bushel. Now, let me just get this. If I put that there, and then put one there, and then one more, and this would be a really nice thank you card to give to somebody, and one more there. There we go. And I don't think they'll be worried about the slight smudge at the top. So there's the card finished. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.